In this video, I want to show you how you can build this automation that does the keyword research for your Google Ads for you in a different way that you're probably used to. From my perspective, there is keyword research and then there is keyword research that has more facets and therefore also more possibilities that your ads will be actually working, because you do not only focus on one kind of keywords. And before I want to show you how you can build out this quite simple automation yourself, I want to also show you my perspective on keywords and what kind of keywords there actually are. So keywords can be split up into different kinds of keywords. The first one, informational keywords. They are typically things of search terms that users seek to have information. So they can be something like how to use, benefits of, or guide to, so and so on. Kind of like this, but they can also be much more product specific and therefore do not necessarily have to entail those words like how to and so on. Then there are navigational keywords. They are more related to specific brand or products like Nike shoes or sporty sneakers. Something that can be seen as navigation towards the product that people are searching, or maybe also as category keywords. Then we have the long tail keywords. They are more specific and longer, but usually targeting a more specific niche or problem, and therefore people are already more aware and can be more specific in their search because they are actually looking for a product. So this can be for something like best noise cancelling headphones, or what do we have? Business book about accounting. I don't know. Something more specific. Then we also have the emotional keywords here. So they are keywords and words that evoke feelings or desires in combination with the keyword. Something like eco-friendly headphones or affordable noise cancelling headphones. Something like this. Then we have symptoms of a problem. So keywords that describe an issue a customer faces, such as struggling with focus, or loud noises, can't focus, or in-ear headphones, heard, what are alternatives, something like this, where there's a specific problem of another product or a situation in life where your product can actually help to overcome this problem. Then we have questions and or queries. So these are, as mentioned, phrased as questions that are also more related to what specific problems. And they have oftentimes a similar structure like informational keywords. So this can, for example, be how to choose headphones for focus or for concentrations. Or how can I make my headphones more comfortable? So they are not yet as specifically focused on your product, but more on their problem that they experience currently in their life. And then lastly, we have comparative keywords. So these are keywords or search phrases that are comparing oftentimes products or also problems, like best or cheapest noise cancelling headphones, or black or white noise cancelling headphones, something like this. And through this, you have categories that enable you also, when you make analysis of which keywords are working for you, that you're able to use this insight to understand where your customers are, what they're searching for, and then you can go deeper into each category to find more keywords And also you understand what awareness level your users are, because if someone is very problem focused, then they will, for example, have symptoms that they are searching for that do not yet know which kind of product they are looking for. Whereas with informational keywords, they can already be much closer with your product or service, or maybe even your brand. So with this in mind, this can give you valuable data in order to improve your overall analysis. So now let's get back to the automation so that you can use this to come up with the keywords in a very quick manner. If you would like to build this automation out with me now, then simply follow the steps. But if you would like to have the blueprint, that you can also create your own make.com automation, then you will find the link to this in the description. It's for free. Click on the link and then you can download it and then upload it in make.com. This is here the automation software that we are using, which you can also start for free. All right. So first of all, we need a trigger where we input which kind of product we would like to have data from. Here I use a tally form. This is a very simple form builder where I can put in the info I would like to collect, and I can show you how it looks. So this is now a tally form. How I set it up right now is you can do it how you would like to. First of all, what is the topic of product? Then in which language do you require the keywords? You can of course skip this if your team or it's only for yourself if you're all speaking the same language, or advertising in the specific country only. And then I chose now for this automation, because in other automations I showed how you can send it to Slack. Now this time I want to have it as an email, very simply. And therefore I also need an input to which email the report shall be sent. Okay, so then in make.com we have tally as input. You can use the tally module. If you start new, you click here on add, choose tally, type it in, then choose watch responses. And then here you click on add. You log in with your make.com, with your tally account. And then under connections, you choose your account. And then under form ID, you choose this specific form that you built. In this case, I named it keyword research tool. You can see it here. And that's how I find it. All right. So this is the first input. And then we also have the trigger here, which can be seen here. Every time this form gets submitted, it will automatically trigger this automation here. So next I connect an OpenAI module. I show it here at the end, but still it's the same. You click on plus, you choose OpenAI, and then create a completion. This is here what you choose. You need to connect your OpenAI account. Then you choose under model 4.0 mini, and then you input the messages here. Under role, you have 3 different kinds of roles you can assign. System is the role that you're actually telling this GPT to be. So for example, you're a researcher. I will show you how the exact prompt looks like, but for your understanding, system is the role, or you're a creative strategist, or you're an advertiser, or you're an accountant, or you're a lawyer, something like this. Then user is where you put in like the main part of the prompt, what it shall do, what do's and don'ts are, what your end goal is, and so on. And then under assistant, you can share example outputs, so that ChatGPT can better understand how the perfect output for you shall look like. All right, so we have now 3 ChatGPT modules here. The first one shall, in the first step, create an understanding of the product or the service or topic, because with this data that we then have, ChatGPT can make better results and assumptions for who this product is for, and then find related keywords. If you only say, give me keywords for headphones, or maybe a product that is not as known, then it will have a tougher time to come up with all specific keywords for the different here categories that I showed to you. Therefore, under role, first of all, module, you choose for 𝗏𝗏 because that's the cheapest module, and also for this has enough context. So role, system, and then the message content, what it shall be like, or should do like, and have the context already about keyword research. And then here in the actual prompt, we tell it to research the following product. And here, when you click in it, you see here this window popping up. And then if you have connected tally here, then you can select different kinds of fields from the tally form. So for example, here, there's now German, but it says, what is the product or theme topic? This is this question here. And then the input from this form here will be automatically pasted into this prompt here. So then we need structured and clear data explanations about the following points for this product overview, and so on. And I also have here which language this shall be like, so that we can create this understanding. Here under max tokens, you put in 0 to have the maximum amount of tokens. As for 𝗏𝗏 is very, very cheap. We do not need a max for now. Okay, then we connect another module. Same way you choose credit chat completion. We choose for 𝗏𝗏 system. Once again, it's a Google Ad Research Specialist. You can, of course, pause the video and copy and paste the prompt if you're not using the blueprint. And then under user, we now give it more context. So first of all, we name the product or topic. Then we name here, if you click in it, then you have here the first ChatGPT module. You can see if you hover over it, it is blinking on the left side. And then under result, it will automatically put in all the data it has researched previously. Now we introduce the task to research and generate keywords. Then we name the kinds of keywords and explanations that we want to have. So here we name the first 3. And then also what we would like to have as output. Why do we not use all keywords here or keyword topics? The reason for this is that this would be too much of, let's say, different thinking, and therefore the quality of the output would suffer. Okay, so now we duplicate this 2 times actually. I forgot 1 time, but 2 times, so that the first run has these 3, the next run has 2, and then the last one also has the 2 keywords here. In the blueprint, you will have the correct version. And then under mail, you simply you have different kinds of modules here. You can either choose email, or you can also use Gmail, whatever kind of email you're using. But with email, I think it's more universal, and also it's the more reliable module here. You choose then here, send an email. Here you choose the email you want to use. Then 2, you click on add a recipient and then input the email address that you received from the first module, which is the tally form. And for this, you click in it. Here you scroll to the bottom until you have here once again the tally form. And then you also have here the email address. So now the email address will be automatically pasted. Then you can name a subject. So for example, keyword research report. If you would like to have if you're using it a lot of times and you want to have the product name, for example, here in the subject, then you can also use the modules here again and paste in the product or topic that you inserted to have it as a subject. And then in the content, this is where you actually put in the text for the email. You can either choose HTML or plain text, and then say something like, hi, here are your keywords. And then we put in this result, and then also the third result. In my case, this here is the product understanding. As mentioned, I would need to have another module here. Then you have 3 results, and then best Jacob. Then click on OK. And whenever now this form will be submitted, this automation will run, and then around 20 to 30 seconds later, you should have your report in your email. I hope you enjoyed this automation. If you're curious to learn more about how you can use automations and AI to improve your marketing workflows and processes, then I have here also a video for you where you can use competitor data in order to come up with new ideas for your ads or creative angles. You can build it with me like here in this case as well. Also find the blueprint in the description, and I wish you lots of fun building this.